Hi everybody, it's Cindy. I'm back to do an update. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so much. I so enjoy this community. It is Friday, February 9th. I am off today, so I'm super excited. And what am I doing on my day off? I'm doing a video. But definitely meeting my sister later. We're gonna go to the park. It's gonna be 61, and I took off today because we haven't had a day like this in a long time, and I need my son. I need to get out and in the fresh air, and I'm super excited. I'm off on a Friday, which never happens. I have so many finishes. This is going to be a finish parade for sure. I do want to thank everybody so much for the beautiful comments I'm receiving on the tutorial videos. So glad you enjoy them. I'm in a different location today because it is early in the morning and the lighting, and hey, you could see my Bargello quilt in the background. This is actually on my couch. I'm in my living room today. So I'm gonna get started because I have so many finishes. There's gonna be a couple of linked videos. I'm gonna be attaching a video of a couple of new things that I purchased for storage and some of the supplies I use, and hopefully that'll be helpful for some people. I'm gonna get started with the pieces that I stitched last time but I didn't have finished. And the first one I'm gonna start with is my Prairie School bunny. I finished him into an oval. He came out super cute. The back I used flannel, and I added a little wool heart. I'm using my wool, and he came out super cute. This is a Prairie Schooler pattern. I showed it in my last video. He came out awesome. That's number one. The next piece that I'm going to show you, I had stitched it last time and I didn't finish it, and it is a pattern by Hands On Designs, Cathy Habermann. It's called Sunshine on a Stem. And I changed the colors a little bit, and this is my finish. I wanted a little bit more pop of color, so I have this blue fabric that matched beautiful with the blue jar, and this I used 931. I changed this to a red, and the flowers I did use a color that changed the yellows a little bit so it pops. I love this piece. It came out awesome. That is my second finish. The next piece I had started stitching in my last video, I did finish. Now this pattern is by Plum Street Samplers, and it's called a Red Cottage. Let's see if I could get a good picture there so you could see the pattern. Now I changed this pattern around a lot. I knew I was going to be finishing it into a pillow and not a frame, so I kind of just did something a little different, and let me show you the finish. This is my finish. Now, as you can see, the house is the same and this flower is the same. Now, I didn't want to do up and above, and what I did is I changed this flower and changed that a little bit, and I love how this pillow came out. Now, the color that it called for was not red. I'm like, this says a Red Cottage. It did not match. The color they called for in the pattern, let me tell you what that was. It was mulberry, and it's by Gas, and it was a rust color. It wasn't mulberry. So I switched over the color to a cranberry by Gentle Arts, and that looks like a red house to me. The other color was rust. It just did not. And I know when they're dyeing, you know, your threads and fabrics, colors could change. It did not match, so I did switch that up. That was my third finish. And, excuse me, The next finish I'm going to show you. Now, in my last video, I stitched the little bunny, and I told you it was a little card from Prairie Schooler, and that was the little tiny card that I stitched that from. So I wanted to show you. I told you I had it. It was buried under all the stuff I had out. So that was the little Prairie Schooler bunny on a tiny little card. The next piece I stitched, oh, he's so cute. It's called Peanuts All Year. And I had this years and years and years ago. This goes back to, now let me see, what year is it? 1998, yeah. Back in the 90s. And it's Snoopy All Year. And years ago I had one of these. I don't know if it was this exact one. But I had actually done a wreath years ago with cross stitch ornaments, and I will be doing that again. And I do want to stress to everybody, in these old Leisure Art leaflets, they gave you instructions on how to finish things, and I'll show you. Like, it shows you how to do a magnet finish, how to do a door hanger, how to do a wreath. Yes, they used magnets way back in the 90s. It's not anything new. They had a ton of stuff, and this was where I had got the idea for the wreath I had done. Now this was pre-blog day, pre-YouTube days, but let's see if I could get a good picture of that. You see the wreath, and I had a frame with Snoopy and Charlie Brown, and oh, they have a lot of great patterns in here, and I'm a big Snoopy fan. I know there are other Snoopy fans out there, Elizabeth and Melanie, and I know Dina had a story about the Peanuts. I mean, there's a bunch of us, and I just love this little leisure art. So what I did is I picked out a little snippet. Here, let me see. Give me 1 second here. Oh, here's the other one. There's a wreath with Snoopy as the Easter Bunny, and you got a photo album, you got a bag, you got a pillow. They had all kinds. This is a wall hanging. They had all kinds of ideas, and the instructions were really pretty detailed on how to finish these pieces. So definitely look for those. Now what I did is I took a snippet inside the pattern, and I did a Snoopy ornament, and I added the black check bow, and I added the check on the side, and on the back I used heart fabric, and I added a little heart button. He's so cute. And I had stitched Snoopy stuff years ago, and I don't have that stuff anymore, so I really wanted another Snoopy piece, and I was happy to get that and stitch him up. Give me one moment, because I do have a ton of stuff here. The next finish I have is a Christmas ornament, and this is from the 2011 Just Cross Stitch Ornament issue, and it's by Glory B. It's called Snow Happy, and I'm pretty sure Kentucky woman stitcher stitched this for her grandson Silas. She did him a whole tree of ornaments. I think that's where I had it already kitted up. I'm like, oh, I gotta pull him out and do him. It's so cute. There he is. And I added a little button for the door. I changed the arm. The arm was going in here. I added buttons in here. I did date it. I changed the nose to orange. I think it was brown in the pattern. I'm like, oh, I need an orange nose there. He came out super cute in the back. Just like a blue pop. Super, super cute. That's my next finished. The next thing I'm going to show you is the update on my stocking. It's coming out awesome. I actually pulled it out of the frame because I could put it back in the frame in 2 seconds. And if you're new to my channel and you haven't seen this before, I'm working on the Gardener's Delight Heirloom Stocking. There you go there. And the detail, oh, I just love this piece. But I've been working on so many other pieces. I haven't been working on a whole lot, but it's amazing and awesome. I'm doing the back stitching as I go along, and I'm not like most people. I love back stitching. It makes the piece pop. It comes to life. I absolutely love it. Love, love, love it. There you go. See if I can get a better piece. Picture here. It's so big. The fabric is so big. Here, hold on 1 second. See if I fold it a little bit. There we go. That's much better. Look at the detail. I got the birdhouse done. You can see there's little bunnies right there. This is little bird's nest. This is the birdhouse. I added the angel. I added all this. I did a lot. I mean, I did work on it. I did a lot on it, but I've been working on a ton of other pieces. I get called from every angle. I'll include a picture of what it looks like last time right here. So the stocking's coming along. I want it done, but I've been doing a ton of other stuff. And the other day, Cathy Habermann posted her last video. She's the designer, Hands-On Designs. And it reminded me I have no Valentine's pieces. I never really had a lot of Valentine's pieces, and I wanted to do some. I never really celebrated Valentine's Day per se, even when I was married. I feel every day should be Valentine's Day. You should always love the people you love, and it's just a holiday. I never really, but I did want a nice display. I have my heart-shaped wooden bowl, and I did a big display. I used every design in this was a freebie from Cathy Habermann, and if you watch her last video, she tells you where to go and print them all up. I printed every one of them up. I stitched 3 of them. I will be doing the rest. Cathy, thank you so much for those freebies. I didn't have to buy any patterns for it, and the display is awesome. I'm going to show you this big wooden display here. And it's a heart wood shape. It's beautiful. And it's on my ironing board that I have in my living room, and I'm going to show you each piece. This is Be Mine. These are quick stitches, and I just added rickrack, and I pulled out a whole bunch of fabrics that I had and added the white chenille to this one, so that's Be Mine. The next one I did is You Bring Peace to My Heart. I added a heart button there. I love the raspberry fabric. I did that on. The back has hearts. So that's the second one. And the third one I did is Love You More. I added a couple heart pins, and I added a little heart key there. These are super cute, and they're really quick stitches. I put this whole bowl together in 2 days. 2 days I did all this. And what I did is I picked some fabrics. I had a Snoopy, and I used my hoop frames. I framed them out. They sit in the bowl, and they add decoration to the bowl. And I love these. These take like 5 minutes to make. Awesome if you're looking for a really quick project. Highly recommend the hoops. I do have a hoop tutorial if you don't know how to finish them. Super cute. Yes, Snoopy. I'm adding more Snoopy to my house. Give me one moment. Okay, now I did make a whole bunch of hoops. If you didn't see the hoop tutorial, I will link that below. But I picked my fabrics and framed them, and this one I finished the back. This is a Lancaster fabric, and I'm mailing this out to my son. He said he loved it. It reminded him when we all went to Lancaster, so I'm going to be shipping this out. He has no idea, so he'll be happy to get that. This is another hoop I made, picking out from the same fabric. This is another farm piece I have that I have hanging above my fireplace also. So use your hoops. The little ones are 3-inch hoops. You can buy them on Amazon. You could go online. They're super easy to find. These are good quality hoops. If you're looking for a simple project and want to use up some of those fabrics, I highly recommend it. You will absolutely adore it. The next thing I have to show is the Prairie School alphabet. I did add some more letters. I added, here's what it looks like so far. I added the I, and that's for Irish potato. J for the jalapeno, and I started K, but I didn't finish it, so I did add 2 more letters, and that's looking awesome. I do really like this piece when you want a quick stitch. This is my travel piece. I bring this when I go to my sister's and stuff. I usually bring this one. It's a quick stitch, so you don't have to concentrate too much on that. I'm going to be attaching a video, excuse me, of a gift that I made for somebody, and I actually just picked out a snippet from the 2006 Just Cross Stitch Ornament issue. And this is a JBW design. And you can see, let's see if I could get no glare, it's hard. The bird. I did just the bird. I picked out the bird. I finished it in a hoop, and I'll be attaching a video of that. That was a gift for somebody. It had a special meaning when I sent that out. And the next thing I'm going to show you is a piece that I did not stitch. Give me one moment. This piece was stitched by my friend Peggy. I don't know the pattern. I don't know the threads. I'm thinking it's silks. It's really beautiful. Matches the farm series. She passed away a couple years ago, and I found this in a box of stuff that I was given of some of her things, and I made a little bow there and just plain blue on the back, and this sits on one of my displays. It's a beautiful piece, and if you know the pattern, let me know. I have no idea who it is. I love the linen she stitched it on. She was a beautiful stitcher. Peggy, I finished your piece. So it's displayed in my living room. The next thing I'm going to show you is I did more zipper bags. You know, zipper bags for gifts and things like that. And I actually did 3 of these. Winnie the Pooh. They're so cute. I did a blue zipper for me because I love blue. And on the inside, it has Pooh. Let's see if I could get a better of the inside. Here he is, Pooh and Tigger, and the outside is a beautiful Winnie the Pooh design. I got this fabric at Hobby Lobby, so if you're looking for it, it's at Hobby Lobby, and I did one in red. I did one for my sister. My sister's the reason why I picked it up. I made her a zipper bag. She loves Winnie the Pooh, and I'm going to be giving away this zipper bag. I'm going to be giving away Red Cottage, and I'm going to be giving a whole bunch of other things away. More than 1,500 subscribers. Thank you so much. And if you want to be entered in this drawing, you have to be a subscriber, and just put Winnie the Pooh in a comment below. And I'm going to give 3 weeks. My next video, I will announce the winner of this. So if you are interested, I'll have a bunch of other things included. It's also on Monday, my 1-year anniversary for Flosstube. It's hard to believe I've been doing this for 1 year. Thank you so much to everybody. I met so many beautiful people, so many lifetime friends. I cannot even put into words what I get from this community. Some of your comments, they go right to my heart. They're heartfelt, and I truly appreciate those. Anybody who leaves me a comment, thank you so much. We do our videos to share what we do and give people other ideas and inspire them. So thank you so much for that. The next thing I'm going to show you, it's a gift set, and this is a gift for someone, and I did a bunch of things in. Christine from Calico, if you're watching, scroll ahead. Scroll ahead. You don't want to see this till you had. If you're not following Christine from Calico, she's been doing Flosstube videos for 3 years. On my last video, she left me a comment, and I didn't know about her videos, and I saw the little bird that she had, and everybody knows I love my birds, my cardinals, and things like that, and we binge watch each other at the same time, and yeah, if you're not watching her videos, you are so missing out. What an amazing stitcher, and her designs of the birds she loves as much as me, if not more. She has some great stories. She has a beautiful family. Definitely go watch Calico if you're missing her. I didn't know about her. I never heard her mentioned in a video. She's been around a while though, so sometimes we don't know about the older Flosstubers. I mean, I'm doing it 1 year, so you kind of get to know the people that you started with at the same time. But this is what I did, I stitched up a cardinal, and this is a necklace I made. Now these wood pieces come 2 in a pack at Hobby Lobby for 99 cents. At the end of the video on a slideshow, I will include a picture of what it looks like so you can find it. But these are 50 cents a piece. I just picked a snippet of a cardinal, stitched that up in the back. I finished that with wool. The wool I'm really using, it's so forgiving, it's so easy to use, you can stretch it. That is a beautiful stitched necklace. Now I'm going to show you a couple of other cross-stitch necklaces that I have done. If you haven't done a necklace, they're super quick, they're beautiful. I wear mine. This is the rose that I did a long time ago. I actually have a tutorial video if you go back, and it shows you how to make that. And the last one I had, my sister had this and she gave it to me, and I haven't worn it again yet. I haven't been able to wear it yet for emotional reasons. But pansies, yeah, this is on 40 count over 1. It's gorgeous though. These pansies are amazing. Okay, I know you'll love this. Now the next thing I put together as a gift is, we both love birds. I made these ornaments in a hoop frame, the back. Finished them with wool also. Super, super cute. Doesn't take long. And then I made 2 zipper pouches, and they match. On the inside I put the bird houses. And then I made a little change purse, and that matches. And I just reversed them. This has the other birds on the inside. And that's a gift set. You can really put together a really nice gift set for someone. I hope that gives somebody ideas. If you're looking to send out things, you can match things with the little 3-inch hoops. This is just beautiful, and they have the wood finish. It's really a dark wood. It's really pretty. Now you could definitely add ribbons. You could add you could add so much to these little round pieces. I showed you several that I have done. I've done so many, and I hope that gives some people some ideas. It is Friday. I hope everybody has an awesome stitching weekend. I do want to give some shout outs. Misty Pursel, what an amazing person. She does all kinds of media. She does a weaving demonstration. I think she has 3 videos out. Stitching, quilting. Misty, look at the quilt. I used to quilt. I mean, I do a little, I dabble here and there, but that's not my main focus. My main focus is cross stitch now. She's amazing. Go give her a visit if you haven't visited her. I definitely recommend Melanie Smith. She also does weaving and things like that also. I think I mentioned her before, I'm not sure. Quilting Stitcher, she does quilting also, but cross stitch. I'm also going to thank, I was a winner of 2 giveaways, and I'll be included in pictures here. Jennifer Upton, I'm going to include her giveaway that I won right here. And Magnolia Nana, I won her giveaway also, and I'm going to include a picture of hers right here. Thank you so much, ladies. If you haven't visited them, give them a visit. Oh, beautiful stitches. Jennifer Upton works in a cross-stitch store part-time. That would be like, oh, I would go, that would be bad for me. I'd want everything in the store. Magnolia Nana, what a sweet, sweet person. I'll go give her a visit. There's so many of you I watch. I mean, I can't list everybody, but my regulars, you know who I am. And on that note, everybody, I'm going to be attaching a couple of videos here. I hope everybody has an awesome weekend, and I will see you in March. Hi everybody, I'm just going to do a quick little insert here. Some people have been asking me like to do more tutorials, but I will be doing some more, but as I was explaining in the video, Leisure Art magazines had a lot of instructions in them on to how to complete projects. Cathy Habermann's last video has a whole bunch of information on finishing projects. Now she has her website, it's called handsondesigns.biz. She has a ton of tutorials and instructions on how to finish pieces. I know Priscilla and Chelsea, they tell how they finish their pieces with magnets and pieces like that. You could go visit them. And I know Vonna gives a lot of instructions, I think on videos and written tutorials. I've never used those because I've been doing this for over 20 years, so I always got my ideas from like Leisure Arts and Just Cross Stitch. Ornament issues, on the back of those, they have a lot of ideas on how you could finish your pieces too. I hope that is helpful for people. Happy stitching, everyone. Hi everybody, I'm gonna include some updates on how I store some of my pieces, how I kit up my projects, and maybe it'll be helpful for somebody else, give somebody else some ideas. I am updating my craft room, and I'm just going to show you some changes that I made. I did buy this Rise and Shine at Hobby Lobby for $9, and this is pretty much a magazine rack, but what I did is I store all of my kitted up projects in here. And has fabrics, everything is in the project envelopes. These are clear. I don't show any patterns or anything, but these have snaps on them. These come in bundles of 20. It has a card that you could actually take out and put in. It's a snap. I put my pattern, my fabric. The DMC is in here on a ring. The DMC there is in on a ring. When I'm ready to start another project, I come this bin and pick out what I want to do. I have a bunch kitted up, as you can see. This I find, these are less than $1. You could get these at Amazon. You could get them at Office Depot. They're clear. Less than $1 a piece. I find these very helpful. I have some, fabric project bags, but I bring those with me when I go out. I don't want 100 fabric project bags. I find this super easy, convenient. And I just have patterns and things all lined up in here that I want to do. And I do want to show, this is for Christine. I do have the chickadees and lilacs. My daughter gave me this for Christmas. I will be doing this soon. My main focus right now is my stocking. And when I finish that, I will be starting on this big project. Next, I'm going to show you something that I bought for my craft room. This is something that I purchased in Home Depot. It is a Husky. It is a power tool holder. The top is a workstation. This is where I finish my pillows and ornaments, do all my cutting. I needed something multifunctional. On the top over here, I have a rotating bin where I keep my, scissors. I keep a pair of glasses, things to do my stuffing on my pillows and ornaments, scissors. I got my tacky glue, my best press. I keep that all right here. And this is actually a kitchen tool holder from Pampered Chef. You could definitely find that, I'm sure, on eBay or Amazon. I used to have one and I got another one. It was only $25. And I really could put a ton of other things in there. But the top of this workstation is awesome. This is on wheels. Over here it has a bar where you could push and move it. If I did need to bring this into another room, I can. It's a super heavy piece. They make these really well. I was looking for a better storage system. I used to store my DMC in square boxes. I have a full set, and doing so many projects, going in and out of those boxes and moving them, it was getting to be too much. When I was done with my projects, I would just pile all the DMC in a pile. Then the pile would get really big and I have to put them in number order. This is the main reason why I purchased this. I pull open the drawer, all in number order. Inside the drawer, it's a non-slide mat, so the DMC does not slide around. And it fits the whole set. And I'm not going to open every drawer, but they're all in there. The bottom drawers is where I store all of my linen. And both drawers, I mean, I have a lot of linen, but I could definitely put a lot more in here. I do have my DMC color chart. This is with real DMC. This, I find this super helpful. If I don't have a color, I could see what matches it in the color family. This tool, this tool for my craft room is, I can't even tell you how happy I am with this purchase. I finished the project yesterday. I put all my DMC away in 2 seconds. And I never have to let it pile up. The multi-top functional workstation, it saves a lot of room in my craft room. I don't have a big craft room like some people have. I'm making the best of the room I have. But this is an awesome piece. If somebody's looking to upgrade and, get storage and a workstation all in one, I could not find anything else. I could design what I wanted, but to get somebody to try and build it would be way expensive. I definitely my brother-in-law is building me more stuff right now, but I could tell him what I want and he could build it. He is super busy. He's in construction. On the smaller projects, I definitely use them, but this I found super helpful. You'd think DMC would come out with a nice storage system like this, or it definitely can be made a little bit better, but this is super awesome. And if anybody ever robbed my house, they'd be super disappointed thinking they're going to get power tools and they get DMC floss in this thing. So my sister was laughing about that. All right, so over here I do have an alpha mat. This is a rotating mat. When I'm finishing my pieces, this makes it super easy to just turn and cut. You don't have to keep picking up your project and turning it. I absolutely love the rotating mats. This is by Alpha. And I'm going to show you how I kit up my big projects. On the big projects, I actually have the big clear zipper pouches. You could get these at Amazon. You could get these online. I mean, you could get these anywhere. They are not expensive. And inside, I have my pattern. I put that in one of these clear holders. I kit up all of my DMC in number order. I put them on rings. when I'm ready to start my project, everything's in order. I don't have to worry about my floss all over the place. That's what works for me. I put my linen, I put my working copy in here in the pouch. This is my working copy. I'm not going to show it. And then my linen. I keep them all together, and I have a couple of bigger projects that I have in these bigger zip envelopes. I keep them in a place. When I'm ready, I could just go and pick it up. It works super easy for me. The next thing I'm going to show you is how I stitch. This is an Elon stand. I purchased this at Artisan Designs. It's a company in the United States. This is a solid wood frame. They are handmade. They are definitely reasonably priced. I stitch in hand. I'm a two-hand stitcher. Super fast. This fits any type of frame, and I'm going to actually put a Q-snap in there for somebody. I told them I would show how that works. I don't use Q-snaps. They're not for me, but I use all my frames in here. You can give me one moment while I put that Q-snap in. Okay, so what you do is you just put it in between these holes. This opens and closes for tension and tightness, and it holds it solid. Now I keep my frames in there. I'll show you what my big frame looks like. And this is what it looks like with my long scroll frame in it. It holds really long frames, smaller frames. I have all different sizes. This is definitely a purchase I was glad to make. I made this purchase at the beginning of last January, and I never looked back. I mean, I stitch in hand sometimes still, but for the most part, I do use my lap stand. Two-hand stitching goes twice as fast. It's super fast. So those are some of the tools that I use for stitching. I hope that was helpful for people. Happy stitching, everyone. This is a frame that I had my brother-in-law design, and well, actually I designed it and I had him make it for me. I couldn't find what I was looking for in the store, and this is a shelf area. As you can see, it's about 3 inches. I had him add C-hooks so I could hang pieces if I want to. It is hung on the wall, but it could be taken down and moved to other places in the house. I wanted a multifunctional piece. I had him stain it barn red, and I'm going to be using that for displaying pieces. I also had him do one in whitewash, and this is on another wall that I have in my house. This I definitely have Easter ornaments I'll be hanging it on. And what an amazing talent my brother-in-law is. If I can't find something in the store, I could tell him exactly what I want. He understands what I want, and he just makes it. It's amazing. Yes, specially designed for me. Isn't that awesome? And I got my new boots. These are my new garden boots. My other ones are destroyed. These are made in the USA. These got chickens on them. How cool is that? And the name of the company, it's called Sloggers. If you're looking for really good boots, these were only $30. I made in the USA. It's so hard to find anything made in the USA. And they have all kinds of designs, so give it a look. Happy stitching, everyone. This is a very special piece that I made for someone. It is a gift. It has that little bird carrying its heart on the iridescent linen. It was finished in a hoop style. That's just a special gift for someone. And there's the back. And I just wanted to share that with you. Tiny little piece. This bird was in the Just Cross Stitch ornament issue. 2006. This was picked out of the JBW design. I just chose the bird. See if I could get a good picture of that bird. Happy stitching, everyone.